Named in honor of the late Jim Morris, a beloved alumnus and a former trustee of Indiana University, the arena will serve both IU Indianapolis and the entire surrounding community. It will include a basketball and a volleyball court with seats for 4,500 patrons. It's going to have locker rooms, it's going to include training facilities, and offices for IU Indy athletics, as well as USA track and field. A significant portion of the seating in the upcoming arena is going to be retractable, and that way we're going to have flexibility and multi-purpose use for events like collegiate and high school sports, including volleyball and wrestling, as well as other recreational activities. But it's also going to be an ideal spot on our campus to host thousands of people for recruitment visits, open houses, and academic events, from entrepreneurship pitch competitions to things like robotics conferences as well. So Jim Morris, whose name this arena will proudly bear, was a beacon of leadership and philanthropy and unwavering support for our university. And I think unwavering support is an understatement. I think there is no one whose love for this great institution could surpass Jim Morris's. Well, his contributions touched countless lives, and it's only fitting that we honor his legacy with a facility that's going to inspire future generations of students and athletes and, of course, fans of IU Indianapolis. Moreover, just as Jim played a pivotal role in creating the downtown Indianapolis Sports District, the James T. Morris Arena will play a big role in enhancing it. By hosting events and other large-scale gatherings, this arena is going to contribute significantly to the local economy, it's going to create jobs, and it's going to boost tourism. We hope it will serve as a catalyst for further development and revitalization, making downtown Indianapolis an even more vibrant and dynamic destination. And so as we embark on this exciting journey, I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has made this project possible. The construction of the arena is very much a partnership between Indiana University and the state of Indiana. IU is going to fund $21 million of the project, but we are deeply grateful to the Indiana General Assembly for their appropriation of $89 million in state funding for this facility. Him as someone who always looked to the future with optimism and great enthusiasm. And so today, as we break ground on the James T. Morris Arena, we carry forward his legacy of hope and his legacy of ambition. So this moment is not just about constructing a new facility. It's about building a future that is filled with promise and possibility. The James T. Morris Arena will stand as a testament to what we can achieve when we come together with a shared vision and purpose. So I want to thank you all for being part of this historic moment, and I can't wait to see the incredible impact this arena is going to have on our university and our community.
If Jim were here, he would have loved this. First of all, I think he would have told the story right around now about the gentleman who leaves during the speech because his hair had grown so long he needed a haircut from what he had. I didn't get it quite right, but I've heard it about 25 times. So with that, thank you, President Whitten, and thank you to the Indiana University Board of Trustees, our legislative and city leaders, and everyone who had a hand in making today a reality. And it's so great to see Kathy and Jennifer and Tim and the rest of the family. Many of us, and me included, were not sure this day would ever come. This took several years with countless hours of conversations and discussions. And while I was not in the middle of those back and forth discussions, I often, as I'm sure many of you, got an earful from Jim on the significance of this project. And admittedly, I was not sure it would get across the finish line. But shame on me for breaking the cardinal rule of Indianapolis, never for a second doubt the relentlessness of our dear friend Jim Morris. As most of us know, when Jim believed in a vision, when he understood just how transformative a project or initiative could be for Indianapolis, there was absolutely no stopping him. Jim could see what no one else could, a path to the finish line and who needed to be involved to be successful. And he patiently brought all of us along, moving slowly but never standing in place, until eventually we all got to the right answer. And then he shared the credit. Jim used to say that a world-class institution ought to have a world-class arena on its campus, and he was right. The gym will, after all, be more than a place to play basketball. As President Whitten said, it will be an anchor for this campus and the city, another incredible amenity, tying our downtown together and adding to the vibrancy and energy of what Jim used to call our city's most important neighborhood, downtown. Jim would have been proud. He would have sat back and been pleased that we all together have seen our opportunity in its greatest possible context. So it is fitting we get to celebrate today both this exciting new era for IU Indianapolis, but also the legacy of Jim, who loved both Indianapolis and IU more than just about anything else.
Thank you very much, Mel. It's a true honor to be part of the ceremony today. And to the Morris family, Jackie, Tim, Jennifer, PJ, Charlie, Pat, you know there's no other place I'd rather be. All of you, if you don't know, should understand, and I make sure you got it. My father, Coach and I, you Morris are the three most influential people I've ever had in my life. So this is a real honor. And I'm tickled to death to be part of it. For those of you who've heard it before, you're going to hear it again at some point. As Mel and our speakers have made very clear, Jim was beyond special. He was a great connector, a big-time thinker, eternal optimist, as we all know. And I'm sure you realize over the course of this ceremony, everyone here has been affected in one way or the other by Jim's services and unparalleled commitment to the city of Indianapolis, the state of Indiana, and of Indiana University. In fact, Jim was holding the shovel when IU broke ground on this campus over 50 years ago. As all the speakers have already said, we have so much to admire and thank him for. On a personal level, he holds a high place of importance and someone I really enjoy calling a dear friend. He helped steer me straight many times. I also know that this arena ensures the memory is further embedded in Indiana University, the city of Indianapolis, that is spirit, who will be with us for decades to come. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the central moment of this ceremony, the symbolic breaking of ground. As you can see, we have a collection of shovels, ceremonial shovels awaiting us. In just a moment, we'll have a series of photos commemorating the occasion. We invite all our guests to join us for a reception just outside the doors to this auditorium. Thank you for being here and celebrating this occasion. Bless you. Now, we can get all of today's speakers up for the groundbreaking, please.
Dude, I think that's like the double flip phone.